live here at Gye-Nyame. Journey is real life. Real life, real life, real life. I want to make sure everything appears to be running. Everything appears to be running. I got one more thing I got to put up. I'm trying to get all this stuff together, family. It's hard. It's hard. But it's fine. I'm enjoying myself. I'm learning a little something new every day. The more we learn, the younger we stay. You know. So we about to get it started. I want y'all to make sure we got the per ump coming up. Y'all see that right there on the side. We got the per ump coming up, and I am looking forward to it. We got as our youth speak, come to the Per Ankh Tawi Family Village. Please join us for Per Ankh Sunday, March 8th, 2020. It says that, but of course we know it's Amani at 11:30 a.m. as our youth speak. We got Kingston Thornton, a suspension in time may save 9. We got Levon Cobb IV, young, gifted, and black. We got Cleveland Brown speaking about the warrior mindset. We got Tykees Cox talking about black excellence and empowerment. Please bring a covered dish so that we can break bread after the young people get done doing their thing. Man, I am looking forward to this. And like I said, hopefully there will be standing room only out to support our young people. But you know how we do it. You know how we do it, man. So let's go and let's get to the... Oh, it just popped up. We will be starting in a moment. Just popped up. It should have been up. We up. We live. We got text moving down below. What do it say? The Black Signal by texting G&J to 25456. If you want to be a daily toaster, text toaster to 25456. Join the Black Signal by texting G&J to 25456. It's moving. It's moving. Oh my God. What is going on with the journey, man? Look, I'm learning a little bit every day, man. And you be kind of surprised what you could pick up just from a few videos, man. I only, like I said, I see the video, I see what could be done. I said, I could do that. Great Ujamaa to you as well, Brother Kwame. Getting started, getting ready to get the day started. Man, so we up, we're live. Okay, there you go. There you go. So, edit. All right, we're going to make sure we streaming on all cylinders. Here, we are live on Facebook. Shouts out to Miss Cynthia. I see you out there. Edit post. Settings. All right, boom. So I'm sitting here in the Black Cave, just figuring out the next steps that I got to do for it. Because I was, like I said yesterday, I was trying to work on getting. This thing's slowing me down. I thought this thing would make it go faster, but it's slowing me down a little bit. I was thinking that I would be able to do things a little bit better on Streamlabs OBS, Open Broadcasting System, or whatever it's called, OBS. But I like the original OBS a little bit better. I mean, there's some stuff I can't have on here, but I'm really, really digging this, family. It was a nice experience. I could throw stuff up, as you can see over here. Once again, I want to make sure that the family see that. Hope to see you there. All right, let's get started. Go back. So, let's do it. First off, family, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simba production, and of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. Great Ujamaa to all of you. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Hopefully, y'all ain't getting no feedback. I think I figured it out a little bit.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift the pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, drink, Stay healthy though. Breathe, drink, eat, move. That wasn't hard, was it? No. Hey. But take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body, move. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. All right, family. Man, listen, it is a great day. This evening, we will be taking a walk on the fly side. We are coming from the African openness to the tree of life. Now, the only reason I'm striving to have a show, the only reasons that we might have a problem with doing the show would be, only problem we would have with doing the show would be the fact that tomorrow is what we call Rocket Roll Call. Tomorrow is what we call Rocket Roll Call, and with Rocket Roll Call, I have to go and get stuff ready. So I'm gonna try to do some stuff during the day so that I will be ready for Rocket Roll Call. So that's the biggest gist of it. But I think we're gonna be able to do something. We're gonna come from the African openness to Tree of Life. Now, I read a proverb for you last week. We went through the intro already. So the three we're gonna work with, because we're starting from the top, and of course, those of you that are in tune with Gye-Nyame Journey, you need to pull out your little diary. Pull out your diary, right? You know what I'm saying? Your notebook or your little diary, pull it out. Gina got hers. She did her first little story last night. And, like I said, you can scribe the proverbs, and then you could go and write your stuff up. Now, I don't know. I guess I could scan and post up the picture of the proverb so that we can have it talk, and I'll try to do that today and have it up for you. But, who knows what happens. So the proverbs we'll be covering are they, y'all remember this one, they who cannot confess their limitations to the divine head cannot begin the process of fulfillment, say the knowledge holders. That's one. Let's look at number two. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, say the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, say the knowledge holders. That's my favorite. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, say the knowledge holders. Where is Anime? Where you at? Where you at? Come on now. I can't do everything. I gotta tell you when you a Thunderbird. Oh, Phoenix Thunderbird. Don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Thunderbird is a derogatory term for a Phoenix. What? Since when? Good God. They who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, say the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, say the knowledge holders. And then, the next one say the human being's freedom is in the inner head, say the knowledge holders. So we're going to be discussing those three proverbs tonight. Tonight. Whoa. All right. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, man. I love the African openness to the Tree of Life. So let's see what's popping on Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. Let's see what's popping. Okay. We got the Tawee Family Village popping off. We got Per Ankh this Imani, March 8th, 2020 at 11:30 a.m. You see, we got young Kingston Thornton. You know what I'm saying? The mall man. You know what I'm saying? He was the mascot for the mall. So we going to send shots out to Brother Kingston. Levon Cobb the fourth, young, gifted, and black. We got Brother Cleveland Brown. I think I know him. The Warrior Mindset. And then we got Tykees Cox, Black Excellence and Empowerment. Bring a cover this so that we can break bread together. And yes, y'all. Let's see if we can share this. Share this on Gye-Nyame Journey while we got time right now. while I'm getting the drink ready. Oh, Hootsuite, you so corny. Hootsuite so damn corny sometimes. All right, we're going to give it time to spin. Go on do the little circle dance of death. I don't understand. That's all right. All right, so now, here's the timeline. Let's see if we got, we up there. Brother I Tim up there. You see me? You see the shirt up there? That's for the Spreaker commercial. For those of you that, that want to check us out. This is the start page. So whenever you see that come up, that means that we up live. That's the real life at Gye-Nyame screen because, shit happens. So we got to have a screen that we can go to, All right, so West African forces in race against time to prepare West African states for advanced jihadists. So we got Central Asians rolling down into Africa now, because religion is part of some of the issues too that kind of got us in the situation too. So of course they're trying to roll in and take over Black Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it's it is what it is. But I threw this up there because they mentioned Burkina Faso, keeping thoughts out there for Sister Kim. Wanted to make sure everything was all right. New insights into transatlantic slave trade on African ancestry in Americas. Now, this article kind of, it talks about how, in a sense, if you look at it, we became a new group through the transatlantic slave trade. It's a new group. You know what I'm saying? It's just, go and check it out for yourself. That's Eureka Alert. What else? Okay. I got this little thing about John Henry that I think, it's real. It was good. So go and check it out. Once again, talks about the, like I said, another piece that you could use in your reparation discussions, stuff like that. So we'll come back tonight and talk about a little bit more of this, but we're going to move on. Oh, Lord, I'm moving slow. Let's get to our Daily Toaster screen. All right, so we got the Daily Toaster screen up, as you can see. What's going on down there? It says subscribe at gnjmedia.live to add your ancestors, post them in the comments. Subscribe at, boy, Brother Hot Tam, you getting busy, man. I'm impressed. We got to go. We got to go now. Oh, that was all right, but hey, could have been worse. Could have messed up the computer. Still alive. So that's the end of that. Clee. All right. So we raise up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. Yes, sir. Could you do this bottle for me? Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm getting the camera together though, family. This one right here. I'm getting it together, family.
Wash it?
Yeah, if you could. You got to walk today, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we raise our glass and we salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we say, oh, shit. From there, family, we move on to our list of ancestors. Let's see how far we can get this morning. Right? Let's see how far we can get this morning. I'm sorry, I ain't been able to see the chats because I got to turn my head this way to go on and check out the chats. But we are up on everything, it appears. Oh, did I send out the black signal? I sent out the black signal. Okay. We doing good on YouTube, Facebook. All right, cool. So we lift up our glass. We salute our Ancestors: Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Fannegas, and Eileen Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittmanell, No More X, Pet Mott, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, and the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tridge, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar. Man, didn't make it as far as we made it yesterday, fam. But we getting there. Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter. I know it's a Thornton. Thomas Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore, Jr., Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Meldrew Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mae Moss, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kimby, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Danny Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Anna Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Don Patet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, D.B. Marnez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Lise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Alice Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scannell Wilson Headley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Leon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billings D. Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg, G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Holly Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Janita Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott out of Casey, Thomas Coker, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Dan Pierce, Don McCarley, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beer, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker, Charlie Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, woo, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshon Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Lewis Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Corporal, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Let's move on to the Black Book. We're going to move on to the Black Book. Give me a second to find it. So we got Joella Giles. We got James Caldwell. Where we at? Got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, lovingly known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. Had to pull something up real quick, family. Excuse me for the diverted attention. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte Marcus Price. Next words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard. We got Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Simon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. We got Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gorey. Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatt, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, RG Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson. We got Teresa Sambu. We got Aunt Maxine. Okay, cool. We got Aunt Maxine. We got Uncle James. We got Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alalti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Wan, Hakeem Nkomo. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey. We got Victor Bolden. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Touted, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Ornella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toop the Don. We got Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith. We got Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We lift up our glass. We salute all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. All right, family, we move into the present moment. And let me get my screen set for the present moment. All right, we are straight, so let's do it. Do it. All right, so make sure that y'all see. All right. Let's go on and post this. But we in the present moment, as you know. And family, being in the present moment, I want to make sure that y'all are reminded that we are having the Malcolm X Festival, and we are looking for your help to support. We're looking for your support for the festival so that we can make sure that we have it popping off right. We're asking for $20, and like I said, for the $20, you get a whole bunch, you get a whole lot in exchange. So let me go and move it up a little bit. Malcolm X Festival is our opportunity to come together and celebrate one of our heroes, a man that struggled for our people through his words and deeds. It is our responsibility to celebrate his legacy and promote his memory within our community. Join us under the principle of Ujamaa and help us raise funds to make this annual event a success. When you support, we will return the favor by sending you over $50 worth of information in the form of 3 PDFs created by G&J Media. Gye-Nyame Journey Workbook, Trials of G, Myth About How Gye-Nyame Tribe Was Found, and our ebook, The Lost Art of Storytelling. We also include 3 videos from our show and the first MP3 we ever made called Why Self-Mastery. This is our way of thanking you for your support, and we ask you to share our efforts with your family and friends. See you at the 2020 Malcolm X Festival. We are asking for at least $20, but feel free to give more. All right, practice Ujamaa with us as we prepare for this year's festival. We are asking for at least $20, but feel free to give more. So there you go, right there. So that's what the page look like. So if you see Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying. You got the transformation. Say people change. Don't give up on our youth. So anyway, let's get to the present moment. I need to do that in between the present moment and with the ancestors, because it's an ancestor and it's something that we're working on right now in the present moment. So family, we are on Ujamaa. I am asking you, I'm imploring you, I'm saying, please get out there, keep out the fence. Ujamaa. We want to give a round of applause to all of the Ujamaa babies. Give a round of applause. Yeah. Shouts out to those Ujamaa babies, yes. I want you to activate your reticular formation. Get that reticular formation moving. Get it moving. And I want you to get out and seek that principle, right? It's all around us. We know it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of becoming conscious of it and consciously seeking it out so that we can see that it's happening in our community. Now, Ujamaa means cooperative economics for those that don't speak the language. The meiotic principle that we're celebrating today, that we're seeking out today, that we're studying today is reciprocity. Gratitude is what we teach young people. With using a principle system called the M7. Green is the color. I got on the Daily Toaster shirt, but up underneath, you see, I got my little green T-shirt. I'm staying on track. Polarity is the Hermetic law, right? Male name is Yao. Female name is Ya. All right? So family, oh, Lord have mercy. There we go. All right, so family, you know what I'm saying? We lift up our glass to this present moment. We salute this present moment, right? We stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. We stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. Let me go back so that you can see, so that you can be reminded about being on the shoulders of your ancestors. Let's do that. Boom, let's switch. We don't stand. We stand on the shoulders of our ancestors. We have a pact with our ancestors that we will protect this moment because we got to pass this space and time on to our future generations. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment. We salute the power in this moment. We pledge to use this power in this moment so that we can make the world better for ourselves and our children. So we lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the future. We move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And speaking of that, let's go to the Per flyer because this is all about the youth. It's all about the youth. It's all about the youth, right? So, family, we salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity, right? Cannot wait to see what they become. And also, I can't wait to see what they got to say. So we raise our glass and we salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we say, Ashe. Now, from there, family, we move to all of our relations and we raise our glass and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we lift our glass. We raise our glass. To Brother Hatem, who we raising a glass to? We're raising our glass. Are you ready for this? Raising our glass. That's selfish toast. This is for you, family. What is it that you need? Those of you that's striving on a daily basis. What is it that you need? So we raise our glass. We salute you and we say Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, we want to salute the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most understanding, the wisest individual in the room. I raise my glass to you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Thank you for joining us on the journey. Whether you're live or whether it's Memorex, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, what is this in this? Somebody just, what? All right, family. This is Brother Hatem. We out. So, you have a great and magnificent day. I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. You know what I'm saying? Pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. So get out there and make it happen. Empower those around you. All right? So, and I will see you tonight. Let me read the Proverbs for you one more time so that you can wrap your mind around them. Coming from the African Openness to the Tree of Life. And of course, I got a link. I'll post up the link so that you because sometimes they get hard to get. They who cannot confess their limitations to the divine head cannot begin the process of fulfillment, say the knowledge holders. That's number one. Number two, they who are not willing to sacrifice will not be fulfilled, say the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes through right measure. It realigns forces, say the knowledge holders. Dang, I love that one, boy. Anime, come on now. I can't. No thunder. No thunder. Let me read it again, because she ain't getting it. They who are not willing. Hold on, you can hold the thunder off now. Hold on, let me read. For a non-willingly sacrifice will not be fulfilled, said the knowledge holders. Sacrifice harmonizes the right measure. It realigns forces, said the knowledge holders. But the human being's freedom is in the inner head, said the knowledge holders. So those are always good discussions. All right, so family, I'm gonna finish my ambrosia. I done iron my baby's clothes. I just gotta iron my clothes. He was moving a little bit faster. Give it a round of applause. Give the computer a round of applause. Yeah. Got this 16 gig RAM in it, and then we got the Chromebook doing a good job. Shout out to the Chromebook. We got one camera working, and we will figure out how to get the real life cam popping off real soon too. But like I said, family, if you like what you see, and make sure you like and subscribe, because we only gonna get better in time as far as doing the images and stuff. And we're going to work it out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got other people. What'd she say? Navita's on there. What Navita say? Lord have mercy. What'd she say? Good morning. Same to you, Sister Navita. You don't see all this stuff up on the screen? I mean, because I asked her yesterday, I'm trying to impress you, girl, but I guess you just don't notice me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here. I got the big Gye-Nyame Phoenix over there. Then I could transition. I got your grandson's name up in lights. You know what I'm saying? You don't notice none of that? Because I asked her last night. She said, no, I haven't noticed anything. I said, you ain't seen nothing on this? Nothing on the screen? Damn. Like I'm standing still here or something. But family, I'm out. I'm out. So I done did all I could do.